Before we continue the video, as you can see from the thumbnail, try to guess what I'm referencing. Leave it down in the comments if you know what the thumbnail reference is. I'll tell you later in the video. Okay, let's get into it. Now, privacy. A very important topic, especially with all this tech shit. A lot of political philosophers have always thought privacy was some kind of fundamental human right, but let's get into it, right? I don't need privacy because I have nothing to hide. Okay. Bro, what's your dick size? I mean, you have nothing to hide, so what's your dick size? If a woman says this, simply reply with this question. How many men have you slept with? Is that misogynistic? Yes. Is that gross? Yes. Is that why I chose this as an example? Hell yes. You know what? We should all just post nudes of ourselves online because we have absolutely nothing to hide. I don't understand, right? We got nothing to hide. In fact, let's live stream every part of our lives. In fact, let's get daddy government to subsidize this massive Instagram project. It's going to be an Instagram project. It's going to create jobs for the economy, okay? We'll get the government to subsidize this massive Instagram project and install facial recognition cameras everywhere. So this way, even poor people who cannot afford the iPhones can still be influencers. Okay, we can all be influencers, people. Just let the government, just mass surveillance. Okay? You see, wanting privacy doesn't mean you're doing something illegal. The same way it doesn't mean you have a small dick if you do not want to post your dick pic on the internet. And the same way it does not mean you are a hoe if you refuse to answer that question. Okay? Not that those things matter. Okay, I'm just using it as an example because they are gross and they invoke feelings from you. So you can understand the fucking point I'm trying to make. They matter a lot, lol. Just kidding, man. Point remains. Having privacy means having privacy. I don't have to fucking justify to you or the government or anybody else. Now, we can live in China if you want. And with the computers Daddy Elon Musk is putting in your Teslas, we might actually be getting there faster than you think. After all, we gotta make sure you are not saying something bad about the government, right? Because it's negative, bro. Like, do not think negative, bro. Thinking negative is bad for health. And we can make sure you don't think negative. We can put a chip in your head that will alert us when you think negative, and then we can make sure you don't. Okay? We need to protect you from infringing on people's intellectual property because you might think of something. You know what I mean? Like, you can infringe intellectual property with thought. Okay? Like thought crime. We have to stop that from happening. Okay? So let us monitor your thoughts. You see, without privacy, you basically lose sense of self. Imagine a container of water in the ocean. Remove the container and what do you have? Without privacy, your agency is fully gone. You cannot make choices at all, let alone moral ones. You can never be yourself. You always have to inhibit yourself. Sartre said hell is other people. That's what the thumbnail is referencing. And he did not say that because he was some edgy French fuck. What you say? Okay, maybe he kind of was, who knows. But he said that because other people's perceptions of you can actually trap you perpetually. His famous play No Exit was based on this entire principle. Hell, for the three characters in that play, was a box they could leave at any time. But the three characters stayed perpetually and they were trapped in each other's perceptions. When watched by people you don't really know either, you will never be yourself and all of your choices will never be original. And I don't mean that in a degenerate criminal sense, like, oh, we don't do crime because we're being watched by people. That's not true, okay? I mean it in all aspects of life. Your creativity, your expression, your true feelings, etc. This whole notion that humans are naturally vile, degenerate, criminal, rapists that always need to be watched is just not true. Governments try to sell you on this, saying we need to surveil you all the time, but it's not true. And think about this, right? Any form of intimacy is lost when privacy is gone. Why have something special you can share with someone, or yourself for that matter, when the whole world is watching all the fucking time? Why are actors so anti-paparazzi? Like, bro, what is your problem? Like, we should all just be porn stars. Honestly, that is what this is getting at. Hell yes. And again, I can't believe I have to convince people on a philosophical fucking level that privacy is important. But believe it or not, it actually is. If you start thinking about this, as I have shown in this video, there are actually lots of philosophical arguments here for why we should all have a sense of privacy instead of this dumb fuck take of I have nothing to hide. Wow, dude, somebody give this guy a Nobel Prize. And hopefully I'll be dead by the time the Apple Microsoft Brain chips are released. But I just thought I'd make this quick video telling you guys that yes, there are in fact a lot of philosophical arguments for privacy, and yes, it is still fucking important. It's important from the government, it's important from corporations, and it's important for individual human liberty, okay? Unless you're in China and you don't really care about these things, lol, then sure, I guess. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Be private, please. Your phone is recording everything you say. Don't trust phones. Yeah, bye.